enough Beyonce. Welcome back to Why Are Men Weird, another episode. So today's episode is going to be something that happened recently. So basically, let's give you the backstory. So when I was in 11th grade, I was on this dating website, which I know, like, why the hell were you on a dating website at 11? But it was like for young people, so I was like, cool. So I met this guy who was also in 11th grade, and we texted for a while, and like it seemed like good chemistry on text. So then we decided, okay, we want to meet. So we planned for him to come to my school after school. Things about me that you may not know: I went to college prep high school, so lots of preppy kind of people. I'm that way, I think, you know, a bit. And so yeah, so I'm just like that. So he came up there being so fucking ratchet. I don't want to say ghetto, but like also that. And I was just like, oh, this is not the type of man I am looking for, because that just does not fit my personality at all. And so immediately I was embarrassed and I was turned off, and I was just like, oh, awkward. That was in I graduated in 2011 from high school, so 2010 maybe, or 9, I don't really remember. So this is 2018, so it's almost 10 years later. So he still hung up. Another backstory about this guy: when we reconnected again, because he hit me up on Facebook or whatever, and he wanted to go out, and so I was like, cool. But I didn't want to go on a date. It wasn't a date. We just went to Nando's and talked. And I was like, okay, he's matured. He's doing some things that I know are better for himself. Good for him, good for him. But when we left Nando's, he was just showcasing things that I do not want in a significant other. Like, he was walking ahead of me. You know, you walk in tandem with your partner. You wait for them. You, especially like a man, he was just like doing his own thing. And I'm like, you're trying to showcase to me that I want to be with you, and you're not showcasing it to me. It was just, still, he had that mentality of maybe where he grew up that I don't have and I'm not attracted to. And so I was just like, no, this isn't gonna work. Like, I just know. You just know inside when something is not for you. You know it. So I think I told him, he was trying to get me to come back to his apartment, and I was like, no, because what are we gonna do alone together? Nothing good is gonna come from that. So anyway, long story short, a few weeks later, I guess, we were talking, and I made it clear that I did not want to be with him again, and he cussed me out. I remember him calling me a bitch, and then I deleted him off all my shit, because I was like, you know, I'm not gonna stay with somebody who, you know, calls me out of my name. So anyway, this week, 7:30 a.m., I'm laying in bed trying to like wake myself to go to work, and I get a Facebook message from him. Now, mind you, we aren't Facebook friends, but you can still message people, you know, on Facebook Messenger, even if you're not friends. So he reaches out to me, you know, and I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, do you need something? Like, I'm really like blunt and cold, because I'm like, the last time we talked, you like cursed me out. So where is the apology that I should get? Where is, like, you know, some acknowledgement of that happening and you feeling bad about it? And so I had to remind him of such, because he caught an attitude and said, no, I don't need anything. But I'm like, clearly you did, because you messaged me. So then he was like, oh shit, I didn't know that I cursed you out. I'm like, oh my God, like, how do you not remember things that you did? And still have the nerve to come and try to talk to me. So he was like, sorry for all that, blah, blah, blah. So then he was like, so when can I see you? And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, never. Like, I'm not interested. We've done this before, me going out to lunch with you just to see if anything's new, and nothing's ever new. So no. And he was like, we've been at this for years. I was like, you've been at this for years. I have not been at anything for years. The only time I maybe wanted you was before I even met you, because I didn't know who you were, you know? I was just like, dude, why are you being weird? Like, there has been nothing. I've done nothing to make you think that I want you. And so it's like, what's going on? And so I told him, I said, you know, tell me why you want me. You know, if you can give a plausible reason, because I feel like I'm a plausible person, you know. I try to be like rooted in logic and things to make sense. So I said, you know, tell me why you want me. Not that I would give you a chance, I just wanted to know. So he said that I have a beautiful smile and a beautiful personality, which, I mean, I do have a cute smile. But I think that when you're trying to find a mate, that is not what I would say to make anyone want to date me. Like, if a guy asked me that, I would have been like, you know, I would have been like, it would have been like a research paper thesis. I would have been like, look, let's go through the facts. Like, you are an ambitious person. I'm ambitious. I feel like we match really well there. You do have a good personality. And when I'm around you, I feel like X, Y, and Z. Like, I would have broke it down just like that with like multiple reasons of why I want to know why I want to be with someone, because I know without a doubt that they would be the person for me. But he can't do that because he's idealizing me. And that's the thing. A lot of men idealize women in their head. And it's like, this is not who I really am, you know? And I'm trying to tell you and warn you that this is not going to work, because I know who I am and I can see what you're trying to show me to be. And I don't appreciate that. And so, yeah. So I was just like, cool, thanks. But if you come at me with this bullshit again of like wanting to hang out when I don't want to date, then I'm gonna have to block you. And so he said okay, but like I'm unsure about that, because he said okay in the past, you know, and like even cussed me out, and I thought that would be the end I would ever hear from him. And then lo and behold, guess who's back? He is. So I just don't believe men whenever they say that they're done, because they just never seem like they're done. But anyway, that's what happened there. I love the attention. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm an Aries, so Aries love attention and they love affection. But that's not good enough for me to be like, yeah, let's keep talking all the time. Like, no, that one-time thing. So anyway, guys, that was that. Let me know again if you guys have other weird stories of why men are weird. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Share with your friends, and we'll chat again. Bye.